My name is Stefan Krey. I'm leading the sales activities in North Rhine-Westphalia, especially the sales team here in Düsseldorf. And yeah, you didn't have any full details because I didn't know where to focus, because 20 minutes as time to talk about Tesla Motors is quite brief. And I will try to focus on the connected issues concerning the car, but the radical approach of Tesla Motors and about the Model S, which I think you all saw at this event, is so big, it won't fit into 20 minutes. So one thing at the start, if you want to please try to test the car, try to test electric mobility, because this is the approach of Tesla Motors. One question at the beginning, is there anybody who's never heard about Tesla? Okay, that's good. Because that's not always the same, because Tesla is a new player in automotive history, and during such events there are often people who never heard about Tesla before. The plan of Tesla and the plan of Elon Musk, why he founded and developed this company, is not only to develop a new electric car, but to bring a complete change to automotive driving, to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable transportation. This is our mission, and this is the mantra of Elon Musk, our CEO. And together with that, he thought, okay, what needs to be done to be successful in this mission? And we started with a small product, the Tesla Roadster, which was quite expensive and not suitable for anybody. And right now, we sell the second generation platform, a fully self-designed car, which you saw outside. And on this platform, the Tesla Model X is now hitting the market in the US and next year in Germany, a fully electric SUV. But we are heading to the third generation platform, to a car that is much more affordable for anybody, to make the electric driving as you can experience it in the Model S in the near future, in 2 to 3 years, for anybody. So this is the plan of Tesla. And Elon said, okay, we need a so compelling car, a so compelling product, because we compete with one of the most strong and most established manufacturers of the world in the automotive industry. So we need a compelling car to hit the market and to be successful. And we have to bring up things and ideas in concerning connectivity that are so much better than anything else, that people really do take into consideration to drive electric instead of a combustion-driven car. This was the starting point for the development of our actual battery pack, of the drive inverter, the electric motor with up to 500 horsepower and instant torque. And this is the car we sell right now. Concerning services and after-sales services, and this is what Uwe Krüger just talked about, the Tesla Model S is much more radical. Electric cars will bring a new level of not needed services in the future. So if you're going electric, you only have around 30% of the after-sales necessity for your car. So this chart shows this right good, because you have less parts, lots of less parts, which needs to be serviced. You have no motor oils, you have no valves. All this stuff is not implemented in the car, so it doesn't need to be serviced. So this is a radical change for the future, and it's the near future. Lightweight was also talked about by Uwe Krüger, is also important for us. I know BMW uses carbon fiber to bring down the weight of the cars. We used aluminum standard lightweight construction, because carbon fiber is even more expensive, and we try to keep the cost for the car as low as possible, so we used aluminum standard. But the construction of a fully electric car makes it possible to have much more security and safety possibilities of the structure of the car, which granted us 5 stars in any crash test. So the Model S has the best crash tests results that has ever been given to a car. right now, I overcome this because this is not a sales operation now. We have certain versions of the car, and we bring up these newer versions very, very fast. We have the all-wheel drive version. We have a rear-wheel drive version with up to 760 horsepowers. And this is also the drivetrain for the Model X. Yeah, and then what I wanted to focus on is the connectivity of the car. The Tesla Model S brings connectivity of cars to a whole new level, because the heart of this car is not the engine anymore. The heart of this car is its computer. And with all benefits you are all used to, concerning our mobile phones, our other online devices. So what we do, we update the car live. We bring updates to our customers at home, and we implement their feedback on the car. You have a fully connected car to yourself, and the customer is fully connected to us. So if they witness a problem in their car, they call our sales advisors, and our sales advisors can see online in the log file of the car what went wrong, what can I do just right now online in real time, and is it really necessary that the customer comes to our service center? You can use your mobile phone and the app for Android and for iOS to configure your car before you go. You can configure the temperature during summer and winter times, because everything in the car is fully electric, and you can just use it via phone. You have the charging status of your car in real time, and you know when you're ready to go, especially during supercharging. Yeah, supercharging, and this is the main issue about electric cars worldwide. Tesla Motors has the approach to give customers a full mobility service around the car, not only to sell an electric car, but also to provide the loading infrastructure to make it possible to drive long distances with our cars. First of all, the Model S has much more range than any other car that is offered and has a fully electric drive. So in daily use, most of our customers are not, they don't feel the necessity to charge the car during the day. It's only for long distance travel, for going to the Alps. And this is most of the time when dealing with customers, the evaluation, is this electric car capable of, for my use, is most of the time the driving to the Alps, to a ski resort or something, so going distances around 500, 600, 800 kilometers. If a car is not capable of delivering this service to a customer, he won't change. He will stay with the car, with the combustion engine, because he wants to go that far. So what we do is we provide certain possibilities to charge a car. You can use any electric plug for charging the car. You can charge during 4 hours. Most of the time, this is the 32 amps charging possibilities which are built up in the cities. But between the cities, we build up our own supercharging network, which charged the car to 80% in 30 to 40 minutes for free. And this is how it looks like. This is the supercharger station in Carmen. Right now, they are worldwide 500, 503, 510, differs every day, charging supercharger stations worldwide, 120, 130 in Europe, and 53, 54 in Germany alone. So this is how Germany will look like at the end of this year. So what it makes possible is that our customers can drive with their electric car without any compromise, just as they drove before. As you could see the car from Bridging IT outside. Bridging IT has 16 cars in their fleet, and the guys from Bridging IT are driving across Germany just like they drove before. This is how it should be, I think. If you want to be successful, if you want to want to have sustainable transportation. And what most of the people does not know so far is that electric mobility is much cheaper after the buying of the car, so for the time you use the car. So what I see here is that a standard 3-liter diesel engine used for 20,000 kilometers per hour per year and used for 3 years has around 14 to 15,000 euro in costs for fuel, for service, tax, and if you drive electric, you save up to 10,000 euro for the time of the usage. And this is, in my opinion, the economic reason why electric mobility will be successful during the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, I just wanted to give a short glimpse about the Model X. This is hitting the market in the US right now. First deliveries will be at the end of this month, and next quarter the Model X will come to Germany and to Europe. Tesla Motors produces all its cars in California. We bought this factory in Fremont and established the production there. Just to give you a short hint about that, it's one of the most advanced productions that are possible right now, and I know that some of the IT companies here work for us. The cars come to Europe and by ship, of course, and are finally assembled in Tilburg near Amsterdam, Netherlands, and then are brought to our service centers. And the radical approach of Tesla and of Elon Musk also concerns Tesla Energy, because we want that in this car only green energy is used for mobility. And this is only possible if we use primarily solar energy, but if you know yourself, if you drive all day, the car is not possible to charge at home, where I have my solar panels on my roof. So I need a battery in my house to make it possible to save the solar energy per day and charge it at night into my car. And this was the starting point for Tesla Energy and for the Tesla Powerwall. With this product, Tesla wants to establish the possibility to be completely sustainable and to have a sustainable energy source for the housing and for mobility. So this is the whole vision about the car and about Tesla. And yeah, this is if you want to visit us, this is a typical Tesla service center. This is our service center here in Düsseldorf. What you can see is that it's not a classical car brand representative building. It's a service center. We have a small room to describe the technology of the car. Otherwise, it's about driving the car, and we have everything you need and everything the customer wants for his car as soon as he drives the car. And otherwise Tesla builds up smaller units in A+ locations in the city, so where we can meet people. It's not that typical way of a distribution system as former brands do that. And also, this is also a part of connectivity and Internet of Things. We sell the car via internet. That's nothing else. If you want to, you can just right now go to teslamotors.com and order your car. You don't need us necessarily. We just give you advice. We provide you with a test drive, and the ordering by the car is done via internet. So Tesla is in every way the most radical approach on automotive driving and the automotive market that I personally have ever seen. So if you have more questions to me, feel free.
One question. I was wondering, some days ago I saw an announcement by Tesla saying, if you want to make your car 1 second faster, accelerating from 0 to 100, we can do a software upgrade for, let's say, 1,000 euros. I thought, wow, great idea, or 2,000 euros, whatever. But also you need to buy another hardware for some other €1,000. And I thought, okay, obviously there's a discrepancy between the software advancement, which is, I would say, quickly, yeah, or day by day, and the hardware advancement that cannot follow so fast. So how you want to balance this? Because normally a car, same valid I think for BMW, a car if it runs, I don't know, 5 years or 10 years, that's fine, but you are limited. You cannot permanently upgrade it with software, obviously, because you're limited by the hardware, by the chipsets that are available today. So what is your strategy there?
Okay, so you have to differ. Some things can be updated by software, of course, and some upgrades of the now done production is limited by hardware. So for example, the first Model S's which were delivered in Germany were delivered in October 2013. And they all had the updates concerning navigation software, updated maps, and all this stuff. No problem. But of course, we constantly develop the technology of the battery, of the drivetrain, and of course, you cannot update a all-wheel drive, for example. So you always receive a car that is as best as we can deliver at this point of the moment. And you get all updates, all software updates for free, always. But if we develop further hardware, we cannot always update that. The case what you read about, I think this is concerned the P85D, and now the upgrade to the P90D, and this is hardware. You cannot only deliver this by software. So you always have to differ that a bit.
Okay.